film.
Dad, guess what I just binged this past weekend, all in one sitting?
What was it?
Probably the best sports trilogy I've ever witnessed in my life. The Creed movies starring Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, Michael B. Jordan, the Creed ones.
Now,
Okay.
listen, I've seen the first two when they came out. I never saw the third one. The third one came out, I believe, in 2023. I watched it for the first time this weekend. All three of them, I think, blew me away, like, spiritually. Just how great of an actor Michael B. Jordan really is. Like, I know his Sinners performance won him the Oscar, but Creed, at least the first Creed, so good. It was so good. Have you seen most of them, right?
I've seen the first two. I have not seen the third one yet.
So yeah, the first one obviously is, well, this whole franchise is a legacy sequel to the famous Rocky movies that we've kind of grown up to watch.
Yes.
I think, at least for the first one, for me, Ryan Coogler, obviously probably one of the best directors of all time, period. He takes such good care of creating his own legacy within that world, but also takes care of the Rocky franchise and Sylvester Stallone, that whole side of things. I just, like, what are your thoughts on that first movie when you
The
watched it?
first one, it was a good passing of the torch, I thought, for, the Rocky fans. They're waiting for Rocky to pass, right? You get to a point, everybody, from what I remember, the original Rocky series, everybody starts kind of dying, right? Adrian dies, obviously. Burgess Meredith died. Um, you know,
Apollo.
and Apollo died. So, you knew you were going to get to that point where he was eventually going to have to die. So, and they even set it up in the original films that his son did not want anything to do with that legacy. He didn't want to be a fighter. So it makes sense to have it's Apollo Creed's kid that would want to do that legacy. And I thought it was a good trick to kind of bring Creed back, because Apollo Creed is one of the greatest characters ever in any movie. He was fantastic in Rocky 1 and 2 and 3. The but I think I think it was handled very well to sort of just pass that off. And he was still kind of the asshole that Apollo Creed was, but had to learn not to be the asshole. And so you still sort of had this ghost of Rocky around. Even though, I mean, Rocky was actually in it, but the ghost of his legacy was there, and I thought that was really cool. I thought they did it as well as you can do it. And once again,
I just think, like, I do think that the first Creed is probably a masterpiece, and then Creed 2 and Creed 3 are a step down. I mean, Ryan Coogler did not direct the 2 or 3.
Rocky was too. Rocky's the same way.
Yeah. Well, see, the Rocky movies I'm very, like, cloudy about, because they all merge into one for me. I feel like I've only seen either 1 and 4. I genuinely can't remember. But what I like about Creed 3, though, is that it's Michael B. Jordan's first time directing ever. He was in the director's chair, and he made that. So I thought that was really, really interesting, and I actually kind of liked the way he did the fight scenes. He kind of emulated, anime into the fight scenes, which I think made those fight scenes look even cooler than just straight boxing.
Right, and they were a little faster.
Yeah, and it's also kind of like a sequence where it's like out of reality, and the two fighters are in each other's minds, and they kind of have like a spectacle. It looks very interesting.
Was 3 the one with the Russian, right? It was
No. So the second one is when Drago comes back,
right?
Because when Rocky beat Drago in 4, for some reason Russia hated them, and now they've been training all this time, and then the kid, or Drago's kid, fights
Comes back.
Creed.
Yeah, that's right.
The third one, though, it takes a more the backstory of Creed becomes more like in depth, because you meet like a childhood friend of Creed who was in jail for a long time, and now he's back, and he kind of wants, he thinks he should have been who Creed was, because this guy was older and showed everything about boxing from Creed when he was younger. And Damian Anderson is the character played by Jonathan Majors, if you don't know, I love Jonathan Majors, so already the acting and then the chemistry between them two is almost perfect to me. But yeah, it's actually a really good story. It's kind of like a
It's on my.
Damien Anderson in the movie plays a lot like Rocky in the originals because he's a bum. No one really knows him, and he's already trying to be this good boxer. And Creed, right, is he's like Apollo. He's actually he's on top of the game, best boxer in the world, and I really like that dynamic. And I think each Creed movie emulates a Rocky movie in such a perfect way to me. I don't know.
That's good. Do you think they're making more?
Apparently, there's a fourth one in the making, but I don't know where you go from the third one. I said that about two as well, so I don't know. I mean, I'm always down for more Creed movies, especially with Michael B. Jordan kind of being the top guy right now.
Sure.
You're training like a damn bum, you know that? Bum? A bum.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I ain't got it no more.